Okay, I'm JL Nazarrea, and I am running for the position of Vice President for External Affairs. As the current event relations head, I saw what Arcomsoc does, like firsthand. So, and the event relations committee is under the internals, right? So, what made me decide to run for VP for externals instead is because I think it will train me more in the real world, in the actual world, in the business world. So, especially now that I am applying for a lot of internship positions, well, I I saw what Abigail did as the VP for externals, all the marketing, the promotions, all the doing networking, having the networks with sponsoring organizations. I think it is what I really want to do, and it and again it will train me in the actual world. The VP for externals is the one in charge of number one, promotion and marketing of Orcomsoc's events. The VP for externals is also in charge of maintaining good relations with other organizations. The VP for externals is also in charge of by promoting the event. That would also include the creative collabs that will entice people to join Orcomsoc's events. Moreover, one of the most important tasks would be having sponsors for those events. About anything. Orcomsoc externals needs to step up. Okay? By S, I mean systematic sponsorships. Have the list, have the top organizations we need to consult, have set a time for talking to these organizations, and I think that's one of the most important thing. And in order to get these sponsors for our events, everything should be organized and systematized. T means through social engagement. One part of the true social engagement is for the people outside our organization, the less fortunate. I think Orcomsoc needs to have more outreach activities, more corporate social responsibility activities that will actually show the lighter side of Orcomsoc. I also want to address through social engagement to the freshmen by having a freshman team building activity. We can also have a freshman peer program just to guide our freshmen. E means elevated Orcomsoc events. So I just basically want to step up every Orcomsoc event. Furthermore, as the externals, I think it's important to tap a lot of organizations that could potentially help our career finding students. So I think it would be very beneficial to launch a career fair for especially for the juniors and seniors. P, on the other hand, means promising promotions. That would, as the externals, that's one of my biggest jobs, to promote Orcomsoc's events, to market Orcomsoc's events. So for promising promotions, we have no poster that is not eye-catching will ever be released. U means Unified Alliances. As we know in Orcom, there are a lot of organizations that have their focus being Orcom related as well, just like PRSSP, UP-AD here, JMA. So I think it's important as externals to maintain good relations with these organizations. And what better way than to include them in our activities? I want to propose Cohesion, a multi-org seminar that will be held on Orcom Week. With Unified Alliances also comes Unified Alliances within Orcomsoc, and that's where I want to launch an orientation for every single committee. It doesn't have to be a very a very extensive workshop, it can be online as long as the head of that committee will orient the members about what to do, what the committee basically is. Lastly, P is what I want to achieve, which is a progressive execom and then a proactive ORCOMSOC. Proactive execom basically means that we carry out everything that was supposed to be carried out. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we will try. And then proactive ORCOMSOC. This means that we basically want to build camaraderie. So by proactive, we want everyone to get involved. Besides the cohesion plan, the intensified alliances would, I can't really say one favorite, but as the externals, I really think it's important. We will not have that much parties. We will not, we will not have a lot of events that need sponsors. I think what is important is the people within the ORCOM sphere. We need to be united, and we need to know each other's strengths, each other's weaknesses, in order to have a very good environment for ORCOM majors. As I've said earlier, I chose to run now for VP for externals because I want this to be my training ground for the real world. And I know I can give a lot. I can contribute a lot to ORCOM. So to say that I can contribute a lot would be an understatement. So basically, the externals committee, we have Abigail and then Paolo. So I think what I would improve it by applying what I said, the systematic sponsorship. That is very important because I know that these sponsors can really help us a lot in our events. So if everything is systematic, everything is organized, we exhaust all possible resources for sponsors, then maybe our events would have not been that expensive, or maybe we could have saved less, and maybe we could have promoted more efficient. We could have been more efficient. It's all about time management, I guess. I think it's all about you do what you love, and I am very passionate about ORCOMSOC, and I stand for what ORCOMSOC believes in, and I know the org. I'm inside the org, so I know it, and I love what it promotes and how it basically makes everything so much happier for the ORCOM major. So if it's something that I love, if ORCOMSOC is something that I love, and graduating on time is also something that I love, it's all about time management, and I think I can handle that, especially if I systematize everything, if I organize everything. If ever elected as the VP for externals, of course, I will prioritize more ORCOMSOC. I will try my best to balance everything, but of course there will always be a special place, as more focus for ORCOMSOC. I think my advantage would be, as the event relations head, and as an ORCOMSOC officer. But in all fairness to Mitri, she's also good. But I think my advantage would be, I got to experience organizing the events, promoting the events, and basically, I was there for ORCOMSOC when planning, even basic stuff, just like decorating for the event. I got to see it. I got to see what I really need to do, what I should do. So I will learn from that. I learned, okay, next year if I run, this is what I need to do. Maybe if I would have tapped that certain organization or sponsor earlier, maybe they would have agreed. Maybe we could have spent less here. I think it's all about the experience, my experience is my advantage. And I think that experience will will make me will, will make me the perfect choice for this position, the VP for Externals position. Of course, our slate is Orcomsoc Plus. It's our whole vision is Orcomsoc Plus you. Okay? The Orcom student, the random freshman, the random Sophie. We want you to get involved in Orcomsoc's events. We want you to get involved before even making these events alive. We want you to be there on the conceptualization stage itself. Our community for an exceptional and elevated Orcomsoc External Affairs 2013-2014. All you need is Orcomsoc plus GL Nazarrea. You have heard my GPOA, and I think it's about time that you decide to put someone who is incredibly passionate incredibly passionate for Orcomsoc to be in this kind of position.